Son and Holy Ghost. Amen.
Well, it's a surprise to see you guys from the face. Normally I hang out there in the back and I watch the back of your heads. What I did notice, though, is how great our church has changed and just gotten bigger. And my wife and I, Debbie, are a part of a group that started at Hillside Middle School a long time. We were part of the original Heritage Baptist Church, and we just kept the faith, and it's just incredible on what God has done for us here. And I just want to share one thing. And Eric, by the way, when I finally smartened up and was saved, he baptized me, and I believe I was his first baptism. Anyway, we got into the water. I have to share this. It was funny. I said, geez, that water's too deep. I hope there's a basket that he can stand on in here, but you know what? It all worked out. Because I thought he was going to drown. I'm saying, holy moly. Oh, gosh. But
Just remember, I get to talk for 45 minutes after you're done.
I wanted to reflect on one other thing, though. It was really fun. Eric, and he had mentioned this several times. You know, sometimes you need to just step out of your comfort zone. So when we put this thing, when Nichole put the thing together, you know what, it was one of those things that just reminded me, you need to be out of your comfort zone. And for those of you who know me, I've recently retired from the music industry, and I've been in it a long time. And, I just want to share the greatest compliments that I ever had. Well, there are two, really, but there was one great one. And I'll save that one. But there's a little boy, he's 12 years old. And, you know, you hear from everybody, you're out there, oh boy, this is good. But this little guy just stared at me, it's about 3 weeks ago, and he says, wow, you're a true professional. And you know what? That meant more than hearing from all the people I've worked with my whole life. And he was so sincere, looked me dead in the eye. You know, it was unbelievable. But the greatest thing is, and I'm in a racket that sometimes brings a lot of different opportunities there. But the greatest thing was when people would ask me, are you a Christian? And I would say, yes, I am. And you know what? And I never, ever thought twice about it being otherwise. So when you're forced to get into being out of your comfort zone, you know what? Just don't think about it. Be who you are, who you believe. We have a good God. Here we are. And so you can blame Nichole for this anyway. Every time I try to make it on my own, every time I try to stand and start to fall, all the lonely roads that I've traveled on, there was Jesus. When the life I built came crashing to the ground, when the friends I had were nowhere to be found, I couldn't see it then, but I can see it now. There was Jesus. In the waiting, in the searching, in the healing and the hurting, like a blessing buried in the broken pieces. Every minute, every moment, where I've been or where I'm going, even when I didn't know it, I couldn't see it, there was Jesus. But this man needs amazing kind of grace, forgiveness at a price I would pay. So I thank God every day. There was Jesus.
There was Jesus.
In the waiting, in the searching, in the healing hills of the East.
There was Jesus.
Ain't got no love, can't get no peace, just a whole lot lonely. You're so far from me, with sorrow and worry, I'm gonna leave behind. Well, as I'm coming back, Lord, it's been a while. Sing it with me now. I've been gone for far too long. Open up that door, come on, sing me home. Was here with you, was how I belong. Let's open up that door, come on, sing me home.
Sing me forgiveness, sing me grace, sing hallelujah to light my way. I'm gonna hear you across these lines, 'cause I'm coming back, Lord.
It's been a while.
Stand and sing with us.
Sing with me now. I've been gone for far too long. Open up that door, sing me home. Was here with you, is how I belong. Open up that door, come on, sing me home. It's been a minute, it's been a while. It's been too long. It's been a minute, I missed your smile. Been too long. Come on. I've been gone far too long. Open up that door, come on, sing me home. Here with you, with how I belong. Open up that door, come on, sing me home. Sing it with me now. I've been gone far too long. Open up that door, come on, sing me home. Here with you, with how I belong. Open up that door, come on, sing me home. Would you sing me home? Open up that door, come on, sing me